Hey everybody, welcome to Rowan Temple of Light under the Rowan tree. Tonight is Incense night, so I'm going to wait till some stop in to say hello. So I hope that you enjoyed everything going on this week. Hi Miss Sarah. With the Mother's Day and last night's Book of Shadows. Tonight's Incense night. I'm really excited. You know why? We're gonna make some magic. Okay. I'm trying to get to the video so I can share it. Hi, Miss Heather. Okay. Wow, I swear this stuff changes every single day. How to share something. Oh well, I'll do it right there. Okay. So, ready to make some magic. Incense, incense, incense. Oh, thank you. It's on YouTube. It said, let me tell you what it says. I'm sorry. I don't know. Is everybody's internet slow? Okay. It has switched over since I started it. But this one is 2 hours relaxing Celtic music, flute music, fantasy music, beautiful music, relaxing music. So, that's what I'm listening to. Let me mute this. I'm sorry. I'm getting everything together. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. So, incense. I'm just gonna do a little bit of sage. I got all the fans going because if I'm gonna burn a little bit of stuff, then oh, I got something to tell you guys. I got something to share with you. Something I got today. It's kind of fitting, doing incense, so of course, we're going to be talking about herbs.
Do you want me to start that brick?
What are you talking about?
You're ready?
The what?
Charcoal briquette.
No. It's right here. I'll do it when I'm ready for it. I got all different types of incense, and we're going to burn them all. I forgot to bring in my cedar. But it's okay. I do have cedar. I'm just not going to set it on fire. We're doing something. I love it when we can get together and create magic. Learn a little bit of something. Have a little activity to do. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. We're going to make cone incense. Yep, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make cone incense. And then as through the videos progress, I'll hop in. I'll be like, hey, this is how the progress is going. But we're actually going to create it tonight, and then we'll burn it. I'll burn it live with you guys whenever it's ready. Just a couple things that we actually have and put together. Ben actually did all the grinding and powdered everything down for us while I was in here getting ready. Okay, so what is incense? Well, it comes in the form of resin. It comes in the form of powder. It's herbs. It's herbs that have been broken down and their scents come out. This is a patch of lavender. Oh, cones are really, really nice to have. They don't take up much space, and you don't have to worry about something sparking and getting out all over the place, you know, like a charcoal disc. Because you never know when an herb's going to pop and just go. Okay. Where do I start? Okay, it's been used for healing, cleansing, ceremonial and spiritual uses, as deodorant, insect repellent, citronella, aromatherapy. It's one of the greatest things. Scents really do work. That's why doTERRA and them do so well, because triggering a sense, one of your senses, connects different energies. Okay, so resins that they used back in the olden days, over in Egypt, copal, frankincense, myrrh, sandalwood. The only resin that I have is the no, not that bag. We're gonna make some herbal incense as well, you know, because I'm feeling crafty. Uh-oh. Alert! There it is. Whew. Okay. A whole bag of frankincense. Man, I'm gonna lose that. Okay. A little bit of information about frankincense. Frankincense, I'm just gonna pull off a piece here. This is just a very, very, very flat piece. No, I shouldn't be digging down in my herbs. But, okay, this is just a chunk. Myrrh looks just about the same as frankincense. But frankincense is the most sacred of all of the resins, mainly because they used it like as a general tonic. They used it for all the bad stuff as well. Boils, leprosy, venom, poison. Huh?
They partied with it.
Oh yeah, they partied with it. Internal disturbances, so any type of, you know, internal sickness. So then, other than blessings and purification, like we use it for, they also used it in embalming. Yeah, they embalmed with it. So yeah, it's one of the most sacreds. I have a bag of the resin. Oh, it smells so good. Detoxifying your pineal gland. Sarah, I'm so glad that everybody's on here, but I'm so glad for people like Sarah that speak up and toss out information too. That's what these are for. It's for us all to share information. Okay. There are... Incense is broken down into two different types of burning. Indirect and direct burning. Indirect burning is what you'd make herbals and then put it on something like a charcoal disc or, you know, any other type of heat source. And why that is indirect, I'm sorry, that got me all messed up in the head. I'm like, but it's in direct contact. That's indirect. The direct burning is lit by flame and then blown out, like your incense sticks and your cones. Okay, and hey Samara, just in time to hear that it was used to deter demons and appease the gods. Perfect. Perfect timing. Yeah. Okay, so, and I'll tell you what we're doing tonight. We're making cone incense. I pray this works, because this is going to be fun. So, I'll do that part last. I want to make an herbal mixture first. I got to tell you what came today. I had been doing a little bit of research, and I found something, an herb that is used for lucid dreaming, and give you the feeling of euphoria, kind of like you would with smoking herbs, because this is an herb, but it's a... Okay, anyway, it's blue lotus flower, and I'm very excited because it's the Egyptian dream leaf, and yeah, you're supposed to feel like you are in a walking dream whenever you do it. Feeling of warmth around the head and the upper body, and it'd be in a dream-like feeling whenever you take this. So, I'm gonna have some fun. Not while Lydia's here, of course, but I'm gonna try it. Gives a sense of tranquility, euphoria, altered sense of awareness, social and euphoric aspect. You can take it in the powdered form, straight up concentrate. So it's for meditative. That's what I want to try it for. Okay, not because I want to get high. I want to try it for meditation purposes because I have that block and I have a horrible time trying to meditate to get to another level. So that's what I want to try, and I'll let y'all know. Okay, so yeah, I was very excited that came today. I have some other herbs coming as well for that purpose, and I'll share that with you whenever it comes. Okay, so let's get to making some incense. I was actually going to make some... Do you want me to make some loose leaf incense first, or... Hey, I did do the herbal smoke class. This will be a follow-up class. What to do with herbs that affect you psychologically. Strictly experiment. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for the love. Let's just go ahead because I'm so excited. We'll just go straight to the cone making. Okay, so what I chose to put in here, I did some research and looked at what we had laying around, and so you need three things. You need your herb that you're going to use, your scent, herb scent, whatever, and then you need a binding agent like a gum, what did I call it? And anyway, a bonding agent. Hey Jack, welcome. So anyway, you need water, herbs, into powder form, or your resin, whatever you're using, and then your bonding agent. So here we have myrrh gum, benzoin gum, gargum, I don't know, but all of these are binders. used in turning cone incenses. It gives form in other powders. It also is used in foods to thicken and keep gases from escaping during the leavening process. Cool. So that's what these are. I am not actually going to use any of those, even though that's what they're for. Not going to use them. Yeah, got to be different. Marshmallow root powdered. Like I said, Ben went through and powdered all of these. So that's marshmallow root powder. Jasmine. This is a scent that I have been craving so bad, and it smells so good. Hi, Miss Heidi. Lavender. Because it freaking smells amazing. And I'm going to add something else that is personal. And I don't know if any of you all have seen whenever I did the healing ritual for the virus in West Virginia, the day of prayer. Sarah, you absolutely are, because of what's in this jar right here. And I know you know what's in it. But this is orange powder, and it's homemade by a very dear friend, a sister, and this is going into it too, because I just feel like it needs to, and that's what magic is about. If you feel like it needs to be, it needs to be. Okay, so got my cup here. Let's get started. Okay, so the marshmallow root powder. Hold on, let me check real quick. Look at something. What did she say? Yes, it is. It is the Blue Lotus. Look. See, I have the capsules. What I ordered was the capsules. Sacred Blue Lotus extract capsules. And then they also sent me the Sacred Blue Lotus, the powder. The powdered extract, which is exactly what's in that, but buy one, get one free. I ain't complaining. So, yes. Alright, so the recipe calls for actually a teaspoon of each. Well, one of marshmallow root for your bonding agent. So, let's just say I'm using a teaspoon, but I'm gonna wing it. Because you can never make these things flat, now can you? Looks good to me. Marshmallow root in. Now, jasmine and the other herbs are 1.5 teaspoons. Thanks, Colin. That's awesome. I feel like I'm having science class. It's awesome. Okay. So 1.5 teaspoons of lavender. And again, thank you, Ben, for grinding these all up. And then 1.5 teaspoons for the orange powder. Everything okay in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just run around.
Okay. So I got Thor in his playpen, and Maddie was watching over.
She's out the window.
Okay. Alright, that looks about 1 of orange. And there's a half, so that's good. Okay. Oh my gosh, the orange still smells amazing. So I thought about something, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Now, listen to the teacher. Give me a heart if I should put some on this stick and we burn it like a stick incense. This is a skewer, by the way. So if you're judging by size, it's a skewer. And but we can put some on here as well as make cones. Hey, Lady W. Or we can just do all cones. So heart for stick, like for cones only. I'll give it a minute because I'm gonna stir this. I see hearts. 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 Hearts, 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 hearts. Okay. Alright. Because why not, right? Alright. So I'm getting it all mixed up here. I don't know if this light will help. Samara, you will, darling. And okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, it's a lot of hearts. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, so let me see if I can shine some light here. Can you see? That's it. No, this is only one stick. I was just gonna do the one stick and then burn it for everybody. Whenever after this is all done, for anybody who has missed this. Once this is all done and they're dried and they're ready to be burnt, I'm going to go live and I'm going to burn the first ones with you. So that's why I was going to do the skewer. But this is a lot. This is going to make quite a few. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to... There. See how fine that is? Alright. Time to add the last ingredient. Let me get the notebook out of the way. All we need left is... Oh, thanks for joining us, Jack. Love you. Miss you. Okay. Now, usually about 5 drops at a time to start. 3, 4, 5. And stir. So this is going to take kind of a long progress. But what have you all, while I'm mixing, have you all tried to make anything like this before? Have you done anything like this? Do you make your own, you make your own herbal incense? Have you ever made cones? Have you ever made the sticks before? Do you know somebody who does? Vesta powder, yeah. This is going to take forever. Because, I mean, it really hasn't changed much in consistency. Oh my gosh, it smells amazeballs. Okay. Well, first times for everything, and at least we're learning something together, because that's what matters. Okay, so I'm adding a few more. Okay, so what have you heard about it? Doing it? Did it turn out good? Did the sticks turn out good, Connie? God. Yeah, in the words of Lydia, I wish you could smell it. We'd have smell-o-vision. Fun part is going to be figuring out just how big to make the cones. What about any other types of powders? Ben's talking about Vesta powder. Well, that's good. That's a good mixture. Herb mixtures for cooking. I know we talked about it, not too long ago when I did the smokable herbs. I mean, it's not exactly the same. I don't want to waste my shine, Colin. Who knows how long we're going to be in quarantine and best time to just, be in the house and... Okay, it's starting to get there. See how it's starting to go in clumps now? So, do you guys mind, the music in the background? Because I'll do it. I'll keep it up from now on. Just to kind of give us something soothing, because I know my voice is not. I'm so glad you guys are here. Okay, so since we're gonna do the stick, I will do the stick first, and then that way the rest of it we can do in cones. Because I want to get messed up, and I'm not gonna put a whole lot on the stick since we're just gonna do it for a live video, just to kind of test it and see how it goes. What?
Imagine mixing saltpeter in with that concoction.
No, because it didn't blow up.
No, it just softened the earth.
Look, I made a ball! It's ready to mold.
They were like auto-ignite when you lit the side of it.
Okay. Set the water aside. Alright, maybe not. Alright, maybe it needs just a wee bit more.
Wait.
What?
Time out on that skewer.
Okay, good. The music stays. Why?
So I'll scratch it for you a little bit.
On what, the skewer?
Yeah, so it sticks.
Scratch my skewer.
Put that.
Like, I need it, like, as soon as possible, so.
You pointing in?
Look at that. Oh, Lexi. That's almost all of it. Yeah. Big old daub.
Put on a pointy end or blunt end?
Blunt. Because I'm going to use the pointy end to stick it into something. Alright. So again, this recipe, and I'm gonna it's probably out there somewhere. I promise I'd never found it anywhere. I just found a recipe and kind of went from there. Marshmallow root powder, jasmine powder, rosemary, not rosemary, lavender and orange powders, and water. That's it. But it's better if instead of the marshmallow root, then you use a type of gum. So there's myrrh gum, benzoin gum, and guar gum. Were these in the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Tabernacle.
Okay. That should be good. Whoa! Almost lost a chunk. The hard part is getting it to stick to this. Because I don't want to get too much on there, because I can imagine it going up in just flames.
You got more of that spray adhesive?
What? You freaking crazy?
No. Maybe a little.
Yeah. Now see, it's at this point where I don't know. Can you tell I've never done this before? I just thought it would be fun for us all to experience something together.
What happens if you wet the steak?
I'm sorry this is taking so long, y'all, but we're crafting together. I like witchcrafting with my friends. Can't get it to stay.
It was a good thought.
Okay, let's see how we do with the cones. Let's just check. So, because if this doesn't, then I don't know what to do. It's not binding, and I hate to put more water in it. No, I'm not artistic. I can't paint for crap. It looks like a child did it.
I like your painting.
Well, it kind of broke off in a cone on its own. Okay. These are going to be all different size, y'all, because they ain't doing perfect. Okay, she wetted her stick first and then put it on, so. Maybe I just didn't have enough water on it. Or, again, this is binding. Okay, so. Is my one okay? That's the first one that popped off. And Sarah, oh crap, no, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to say. I just do what my spirit guides tell me to do. I literally have no control in this life. Spirit guides are going to do what they're going to do. And I leave it at that. What is that noise in there?
Maddie's right next to me.
Huh?
Maddie's right next to me.
Okay.
That's why Thor running around.
Thor likes it in his little, in his playpen. So Lydia and I, like, created a box, did a box and put, like, obstacles in it for him. And then lined it, gave it, like, an inner lining. And then, so put it in the middle of the playpen, put food all around, and then throw a blanket over top, of course, leave air holes, but throw a blanket on top, and then he feels like he's underground. Am I too much of a guinea pig mom? My extra. I got 2, 4, this is cone number 6. I'm going to have to figure out how to get back in. So I'm hoping that it doesn't have to be too much of a point, that as long as a part of it is, pointy, or that at least some of it catches, then, because they're all different sizes. Okay, so she said what?
If you wait till last, you might be able to thin out your incense stuff and make it a little better.
Oh, yeah. It's wet and it's still not sticking. It might just be the stick. Maybe it just doesn't want to bind to a skewer.
But it's my stick.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't like your stick.
It's better than bacon.
Yeah. Not even if you put bacon on the skewer. What?
But
Okay, I'm gonna pick the plate up here in a minute, y'all, and show you. Show you my cones. Cause I still got quite a bit to do. There's the cones. It's gonna look like a mini Stonehenge when I'm done.
can I sniff? Ooh.
I know. Maybe, just maybe, this should be the official Rowan Temple of Light mixture.
Very interesting.
I'm game for that. So, let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, this is usually about the time I call it. I'm going to sit, unless you guys want to sit here and talk with me while I'm doing this and keep me company, I'll let y'all go so I can finish this, and I'll post up pictures whenever. Look, I'm gonna smell so good. So it's up to you. You want to say goodnight? Say goodnight. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so what y'all want to talk about? Oh, okay. I'll bring up a topic. So for these, since, this affects you all, what do you think? You just do a random night, one night a week, and we do divination. I can start bringing people on as guests. That would be awesome. I'd love to bring different people on and talk about their personal journeys. Maybe you could do that one night a week. Feature a different member of the community. What do you think? Because seen the other night how we were doing, how we did Mother's Day, and how both of us, even though we wasn't together, was able to be on. So I'm excited. I want to do that.
Hey.
And Colin, once we get all this stuff sorted out about what's going on with everything, and we finally make the announcements for Pagan Pride, I'd like for me and you to do it together. Because we'll probably make the decisions, for each individual event about the same time. Alright. And that's all of them. So, that mixture made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. It made 11 cones. Because I'm probably wearing number 12. Hey, come here. You rub your face. So I still have powders left over. So I'm going to take the marshmallow powder, some of the jazzberry. I said it again. Got my sensor here. Where'd my lighter go? Where'd my lighter at? I had one for the full intent and purposes of lighting that. Alright, I just have to use this one. Okay.
Really?
Underneath my plate. That's alright, I got them stashed everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna let that go. But for some reason, and it sucks because I'm gonna have to order more jasmine because this is all that I had left. But you can, I have incense like this. It is for communication and responsibility. I think we probably got it at the Hindi shop. But it's just little pieces of resin that you burn. It's just herbs together. I need that. Okay, this actually has frankincense, copal, myrrh, honey, rosemary, and that's another thing you can use as a binding agent is honey. You can always use honey. Rosemary, lavender, brown sugar, cloves, sandalwood powder, rose petals, earth pigment, eucalyptus essential oil. That's one thing I didn't do. I meant to put in cedarwood oil to these. I'm not going to top it off with oil. I probably could put a drop on them because I'm not going to use these till they dry. Okay, so we'll do it this way. Your choice. Heart for me to put a drop of sandalwood on them. Like not to put a drop of sandalwood on them now. Leave them be. Since we're making this together. Where'd my towel go?
Your towel.
I had a towel to wipe my hands off. Oh, oh my God. One like, one heart. Alright. And the race is on, and here comes Pride in the back. Do both and then compare. Okay.
Here is your indirect heat source.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So, I'll separate them. Okay, I'll do 3... Well, okay, so since everybody's just, been like, do both. Okay, so how about this? I take 2 out and then, take 4 out of the group. And then, since it only made 11, so okay. I'll just do 2 of them with oil. Just add oil to 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sensor's ready. I'm going to get this smoke going. So. Alright, so the 2 down here in the front. Okay, it's just 2 drops each. We'll leave them off to the side and let them dry, and see how they work out. Okay, so the sensor's ready. So I'm gonna take our mixture. Let's see, is this dry yet? Good enough. Okay. Take a pinch, marshmallow root. These are the herbs that we've used. Pinch of jasmine. Pinch of lavender. And a little pinch of orange.
Stick.
Stir with the stick. Again, thank you, Ben, for mixing, getting all these crushed up for us.
Certainly.
Okay, so I'm just going to take this and a spoon. So you can see. And you can't see. Okay. Let any and all prayers that we have find their way to their destination, and may we be blessed and prosper after all of this is over and done with. So mote it be. Can y'all see the smoke? Alright. And here's some that did not make it into the cones. I'm gonna let it burn. Goodbye, Miss Heidi. Talk to you later, sis. It doesn't smell too bad. Maybe a little bit more lavender. Just to top it off.
Put the orange in there and made it smell really nice.
Yeah. The orange is in this. Oh. Oh, yeah. Can you smell that? I wish that we had smell-o-vision, like Lydia
This way a
says.
little bit.
You gotta be able to smell that.
I do. I'm enjoying it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, man. Sorry, let me get my sensor going here. Untangled.
You're getting sleepy.
I wish I had a better view behind me because that would be like so awesome. It'd be so awesome to have, you know, scene behind me and, I mean, other than me in it, and then just like, oh, yes. Aromatherapy, spiritual guidance, love, sharing of knowledge, kindredship, family, hope and love, peace within everybody, shared across the divides. See, it just makes you, I'm sorry I keep going on like that, but it makes you feel a certain way. It definitely enhances spirituality. So, okay. We've been on here about an hour. So, but I'll keep these separated, and we have to let these dry for like a week. So I'm actually going to put them in the kitchen by the window, so that's where the sunlight comes in the morning. So they have been cleansed and created. We're gonna consecrate them and let the sun bless them. So I'm really excited. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. And we will see you soon. Good night. Love ya.